blah 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 blah. Hello everyone, right now it's 8 p.m. on October 28th. Really isn't any news today. Say, did anyone catch that concert on TV? No, I did not. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I am fucking broken. Oh, we're still Kiki. That's splendid. So, no shortcuts. Yeah, no shortcuts, Octavian. I am broken. So I talked yesterday about how I had to watch, maybe it was 2 days ago now, I don't remember when, about how I had to watch a documentary for our class, and it was like a 6+ hour documentary. It was like 6 hours and like 40 minutes, I think I said. Or that's what it, I couldn't remember exactly what time it was. Praise be unto Helix. Praise be unto Helix. I couldn't remember how long it was. It was actually like 6 hours and 40 minutes, consisting of multiple episodes. And so I had to watch it this morning. Or technically last night, because I didn't go to sleep, and I stayed up all night working on stuff. I read the class has like a book. I read the section of the book, so I did that first. Like, that was the first thing I did. And I got that assignment turned in. Then I went and turned around and started watching the documentary. And it was one of the worst, most boring things I have ever seen. My gods. Oh my gods. It was so bad, it made me switch to a polytheistic religion. Because no one singular god could create something so bad. I'm joking. It was... Oh my god, I was so fucking bored. I couldn't do it. It eventually broke me at around 5 a.m. Probably around the point that where I should have been... Where the sunk cost fallacy should have sunken in. Right, probably around the... Probably either around or right before then. Right before the sunk cost fallacy enacted. I gave up on it. Nope, I couldn't fucking do it. It just wasn't worth it for me. It fucking broke me. Like, I did the other paper, but this is just busy work at this point. That's over a quarter of my day on a single fucking documentary. Like, fucking Christ. Ah, God. I couldn't do it. I broke, so I didn't. I didn't do it. I fucking hate this class so much. I haven't heard from the professor in over a month. I'm assuming he just set up everything and then went and took an extended vacation. I would assume he set up everything and then just went and took an extended vacation. But who's to say? Well, I know he didn't because of COVID. But goddamn, I am broken. I'm fucking broken. I'm tired. But I'm still here. Was this tree always here? I don't remember. Okay, it's a little cloudy out tonight. But yeah, so today we're just doing a nice, relaxing day. We're gonna go listen to KK Slider songs. Other than that, I don't really have any plans for today. No, not really any at all. There it is. I figured one had to be around here. I haven't done anything all day. Really, I played a little Fall Guys. I still can't win. Even on the map I was good at, Fall Mountain. I'm good at Fall Mountain. Other people are just better. Like, I can consistently make it to the top, but I'm always just a little bit slower than somebody else who gets there first. But I'm trying. I just need one more win, and that gets me another achievement. And then I think I'm 2 or 3 wins away, not including the one that gets me the achievement, but I'm only a few away. Fuck. Okay, this one we know is this one, but that other one, oh god, who can tell? And then I'm like a few wins away from getting the Get 20 Wins achievement. And then that just leaves 2. The Legendary Skin achievement and the what's the third one? Oh, and the 5 wins in a row achievement. The 5 wins in a row I will never get. The Legendary Skin achievement, I am only missing a legendary pattern. I have a legendary top, bottom, faceplate, the other thing. The only legendary thing I'm missing is a legendary pattern, because I've got a legendary skin. So yeah, I'm close. I am close to getting that one. And then I've got them all. Or, well, because I'm never going to get that 5 wins in a row. That's impossible as far as I'm concerned. Like, I know people have done it. Wario 64 is the first one I can think of. Right, like, I know Wario 64 did it. But I'll never be able to. Like, maybe if I had worked really hard the first few days the game came out, before people got good, I might have been able to do it. Because I know I did get 2 or 3 wins in a row within, like, the first few days the game came out. I think it was 2, but it might have been 3. I don't entirely remember. But, nah, that's not going to happen anymore. And then, yeah, I haven't played Hades. I have not played. I see a bunch of people playing and beating the Pokemon DLC. I see a bunch of people trying to get shinies because I guess shiny legendaries are more common in these new max raid dens. I have never gotten a shiny legendary of any sort. The only shiny legendary I ever got was from like mystery events. A shiny Rayquaza and a shiny... What's that thing? One of the, I think it was Zygarde, but it might have been one of the other ones. I don't know. I have not played the new Pokemon update. I forgot to check those. I forgot to check the bottles. So I don't need a race car bed. I don't need a scroll. I could probably find a use for a book stand. And then what do we have over here? Yeah, I've been so busy these past 2 days. I haven't even had time to, even since Thursday, I just have not had time to play Hades. Have I taken some breaks? Yes. Did I watch... Have I been trying to understand Phasmophobia? Because I keep seeing people stream it and talk about how fun it is. But everybody I watch, I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get Phasmophobia. I think I am, though. I was watching one stream and I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. Right, I get that. I get that joke. Okay, maybe... Right, where they were trapped in a room with ghosts and, like... that was funny. That was funny enough. So maybe I am starting to get Phasmophobia. A little bit, anyways. Do I want a spacesuit? I don't think I need a spacesuit. Yeah, I don't think I need a spacesuit. But God, yesterday night, all night long, so I had a paper that was due at midnight. I guess, I called this, jolly, like, merry melodies and jolly shenanigans. None of that's happening today. That was a rhetorical title. Yeah, that was a rhetorical title for the stream. But, I had a paper due at midnight. I had already written the paper, but I wanted to go back through, not only edit it, but basically rewrite it, right? Try to cut some things out, add some things in, right? Make it flow a little better. It was 20 pages plus, and it took me it took me several hours to get everything done. Because I took it almost sentence by sentence. Does that mean it's good? Oh, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. It's probably the most effort I've put into a paper in a while. But it took me so fucking long. And then I got into an argument with customer service over something that's just fucking stupid. Like, I know why it happened, but it's still stupid. So, yeah, whatever. And yeah, here we are. So, but yeah, I got it turned. So I wrote the email up, and there was a word in the email I used, and I was like, is this the right word to use? I should Google it. And I spent a lot of time Googling the word, only to realize I was like, wait a second, this is kind of pointless, you know? Like, why am I spending all my time Googling this when I should, right? Like, I should just, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. I'll just send it out. I sent out the email, and then immediately realized that, oh, I forgot to attach the paper to it. Fuck. So I had to send another email, this time with the paper in it. So we do have these two. I'm gonna store them over here for now. Or at least just this one. Just because I don't know which one of these is good and which one of these is bad. If I had to guess, it's the top one. But I'm not sure. So for the moment, I'm just going to pretend like they're both have equal chance of being failures. Yeah, let's just pretend they both equally have a chance of failure. Yeah, it's been a long 24 to I guess 36 hours for me. And I am not done because I still have shit to do. Did I hit that white one or did I miss it somehow? It feels like I missed it. Yeah, so it's been a long day for me, and I'm just tired and whatnot. But I want to play the new Pokemon. I want to play the new, I just want to play more Hades, because Hades is really fucking good. Even though I have not put nearly as much time into it as I should have. Because it's just so good. But I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm going to keep working on Hades. Slowly but surely. And then tomorrow... Ugh. Tomorrow I can hopefully wake up early enough for turnips. That's my hope. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'd like to. I also have Fallout on the brain for some reason. Even though I have too many games I want to play and not nearly enough time to play any of them. For some reason, I have Fallout on the brain. And well, it's probably because of Joseph Anderson or Mike Burnfire. Two great YouTubers that I do recommend. But I've got Fallout on the brain. And I was like, I've never played New Vegas, right? And part of me really wants to play New Vegas, but I don't know how well my computer could run New Vegas. I mean, it can barely run these streams. I mean, I've been having issues recently. We've had several disconnects. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't... Because I own New Vegas on PC. I think I bought it on Steam for like 99 cents a while back. It was like stupid cheap. Something like that. But yeah, one day I'll play New Vegas. And then, but I do own Fallout 4 on PS4 because I got it for $1. I think it was $1. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Maybe I got Fallout 4 for $1. Maybe it was $5. I don't remember. It's been a while. But I own Fallout 4 on PS4 and I haven't played it. And I own Fallout 76, which has been which for a while was one of the running jokes of the series. And I have it sitting on the bookshelf behind me. And I've never played it. And I've also never moved it to my actual game shelf. Yeah, I have an actual game shelf that I rarely use. Or that I use for most everything. But for some stupid reason, I haven't put Fallout 76 on it. It's almost like I fear that Fallout 76 will taint all my other games. Because of how bad it is. Yeah, that's funny. I honestly have considered checking it out. Like, even as like a joke. We still would have gotten money for turnips, just not as much. Oh, we need to go hit the rock. I have no plans tonight, honestly. Like I don't need to, I have the island's filled with Halloween decorations. I know I could always put more or make the island just look more Halloween themed in general. But I'm also kind of lazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood for a Fallout game. I really am, but I just don't know which one or what. I mean, probably not 76. Hey, TTV Jessica Becky, how you doing? So what do we have to do tonight? I didn't see Wisp, so I don't think Wisp is here, which kind of sucks. It would have been cool to see Wisp tonight, especially with us doing this so late. I'm not gonna take apart the crab rave tonight. There is that one joke, but I don't think I'm gonna make that. But I think we've kind of run out of time to make that joke. I mean, Halloween is a week away. So right now would theoretically be the perfect time. I mean, probably beginning of October would have, but I didn't think about it. So I'm assuming we're just not gonna make that joke. It's not past 9, so there's no point in going fishing. I don't really need any resources. Yeah, no, I don't need any wood. I don't need any pumpkins. I don't really need much of anything. We got our Tomb of the Unknown Villager. I was considering, like, I was like, you know what would be easier for turnips? If I just chop down all the trees to make room. It's a bad idea, but I was like, you know, I could do that and then actually just replant them later. I don't know. Oh, fuck, you know what I was going to do tonight? Oh, fuck, I just remembered I was going to do the Korra video tonight. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. I was going to do that tonight. I was so ready to go finish off the paper I'm working on, which shouldn't take that long, and then just go to bed. That was totally my plan for tonight. Finish off the paper, and then just go to bed. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. I guess that's over 3 hours long. Why did they do is it because of that little water pool? Is that why they do a skip? Oh, my God. I just remembered I was going to do that tonight. God. Because it's been so long. It's been... that video's over. I think I recorded that video on the... either at the very end of September or the very beginning of October. And I wanted to put it out on a weekend or on a Friday or a Saturday, right? Like a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday. Oh, glob. Oh, glob. You know, I should just go listen to KK Slider, and then we should switch over to Hades and do a few runs. Because I have no idea what to do tonight. I have no ideas what to do tonight. Because tomorrow we're buying turnips, and then the entire rest of the week is just going to be spent doing that. Because we've run a... I really backed myself into a corner with this series. I've said it before, but I have backed myself into a corner. Like, and I know I know that means I'm not making good content. That we've gotten to the point 119. Oh, technically, I hit it before day 200, where I'm like, you know what? I've done everything I wanted to do with the series. I've had fun. I've done interesting things. Like, yeah, sure. Could I keep coming back for pumpkins? Yes. But I feel like we've done everything I wanted to do. So now I don't know where to go. Having done everything I wanted to do, I mean, there's always People's Islands we can visit. There's always Dream Islands. Stuff like, oh, fuck, we were going to do Akira Island. Oh, shit. We're going to do that. We're going to do that later in this week. I haven't looked it up, so I don't know anything about it. I have the code, though. But, we're going to do that later this week. Oh, fuck, I forgot I was going to do that. But we've got Dream Island stuff, but I don't really have anything else. I mean, I'm always down to visit other people's islands, because other people have really cool, interesting islands. And I know my island could always be better. I know it can be. Like, My island is nothing special, really. But still, I do want to, we kind of hit the wall. We've kind of hit the wall. I mean, that's why the Kiki thing I was like so excited about, because we found something to do. But now we've just kind of hit the wall, and I could just kind of do whatever. And I still have to keep this going for another 140 days? My math may be off by 10. Maybe it's 150. No, I think it is 140 days. No, maybe it's 150 days. I think I'm wrong about that, actually. I think it's 150. I'm not a math guy. I'm not a math guy. But yeah, we've got to keep going. But I don't know what... But we've kind of hit the wall. And part of me is ready to move on to new stuff. Like, I think it'd be fun to do the Pokemon DLC. Or just do a Pokemon series in general. Because I haven't done a Pokemon game since Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I didn't do Sun and Moon. And I definitely didn't do Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And yeah, I could take my brother's copy of... he has, I think, Sword. And we could do a playthrough of Sword. That could be fun. And then we do the Crown Tundra and the other thing. I'd have to buy that, but... Yeah. Yeah, no, I could see us doing that. Assuming we can. And then there's Pikmin, and I've got ideas for Pikmin. Currently, I'm playing through Hades, and that's just fun. I would love to do fucking Bug Snacks when that comes out. That's early November, I think. I think that's a PS5 launch title. And that I am definitely interested in. Yeah, I think we've just kind of hit the wall. Maybe I should just switch over to Hades. Wait, would anybody care? Is anybody even here? Oh wow, it says 2 people are here. So I've hit the wall. Because I don't know, my plan was to come in and do KK Slider. Everything after that is just kind of... it happens. Oh, ooh, a balloon. Oh, something to do. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And at some point, we're going to have to go fishing for the Emerald Eye. But I kind of want that to be like an event, right? Like Shark Week. Yeah, I want that to be like the Emerald Eye to be an event like Shark Week, where I go in with this massive plan and then we do fucking nothing. Like, I go in, oh, I'm gonna have this giant attack strategy for how to get the Barrel Eye. And then we start playing, and I catch it in like 40 minutes. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened. It wouldn't be the first. I famously think of Regirock and Yveltal in Pokemon. I had these massive attack strategies for Regi Ice, Regi Steel, and Regirock. Regi Ice took me 40 plus Ultra Balls. Regi Steel took me Regi Steel took multiple resets, and even on the reset I got it, it was 40 Ultra Balls. Regi Ice, very similar. Multiple resets because I accidentally killed it, or something happened, like it ran out of attack moves or something, and it killed itself. Multiple resets over several hours, 40 plus Ultra Balls. Regirock, I went in and caught it on my second Pokeball. Not even an Ultra Ball. It was like, I just like threw out like a cannon fodder Pokeball, and it caught it. And that just like broke me. And then with Yveltal, I had this big massive strategy to like catch it with like timer balls and quick balls and dusk balls and everything under the sun. And I just, to start off the battle, I threw a quick ball and caught it. Because in Gen, that looks green, but I'm going to buy it anyways. Because in Gen 6, they changed legendaries, so that way legendaries were easier to catch. Right, so that way you were almost guaranteed of getting a box legendary. So my massive plan was completely unnecessary. Oh, it was dumb. I worked hard. I had all these massive plans. And now we have the 2 new Reggies. Which I guess the electric one is now the fastest Pokemon in the game. It's faster than Ninjask. It's faster than... Is it Xurkitree? What's the other really fast Pokemon? I know Ninjask was the second fastest. But whatever the previous fastest Pokemon is, the new Regieleki or whatever it's called is faster than them. Which is crazy. I don't think it was Jolteon. But I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. I'll leave it up to you. Cool. Alright, let's go take a good listen. Right on. Who's in the mood for KK Mambo? Ooh. This is probably one of those ones that sounds better not played on guitar. I could be surprised. Just Nan. Just Nan. I didn't know that they could do that. This sounds familiar. I still love that I'm Kiki. That's fantastic. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I slipped a boot of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning in dial my direction. It's always good to listen to a KK Slider song. Yeah, Halloween is a week away. That's kind of crazy to think about, but it's where we're at. It is where we are at. let's register this. The guitar version sounds so familiar, but I couldn't tell you where from. I just couldn't tell you where. Anything else? Is that it? Is that really all I have to do tonight? I know I should, like, just start coming in with crazy random things to do. We do have to work on the spooky basement, admittedly, but I don't know when I was going to do that. Because I definitely know what I want to do with the creepy basement. Like, these are important. These are important. Give or take these. This is pretty important. This stuff was more for a joke about, a joke. Even though I still do find it funny. Yeah, I know what I want to do with the creepy basement. Death. Should I switch over to... I'm tempted to switch over to Hades. I really am. I want to sit right in the middle. Yeah, there we go. What is... Oh, it's the lantern. How was I sitting on this earlier where I was able to... There we go. So I got to sit a little over. I was like, I know there was a way to see past the house. Do I switch over to Hades? It would be funny. I mean, I have been building up of it for a while now. I don't know. I've just hit the wall. What's that Alex Hirsch quote? Because that's what I should name the episode. Just another wacky episode with silly jokes for kids. Was that it? It's just another goofy episode filled with silly jokes for kids. Yeah, and instead we're going to talk about existential problems, because we have hit the wall. Of course, there is one existential problem beyond that I am kind of beating the bush around. Let me light up a cigarette real quick. Wait, I know I can make the character do that. Let me... You know, I should just put sighing on the emotion wheel. Let's get rid of... I think that was greeting. I did not want to get rid of greeting. I wanted to get rid of heartbreak. I used it way too much recently not to use it. Yeah, good. Good times. But yeah, there is one big problem with ending the series that I do worry about. Like, that is a genuine concern I do have. Ooh. Oops. Yeah, that makes sense. there is one genuine concern I do have that I've never said before, but I definitely have thought it. And you know, it'd be so much easier if I just missed one day. Let's just say I missed tomorrow. If I just missed one day, then it'd be so much easier. And then, right, I missed tomorrow, and then I missed the day after that, and then I missed the day after that. And then or let's just say I miss Monday. Let's say we do turnip. You know what? The problem is turnips would keep me around. Turnips would keep me coming back every day. But and then we'd come back for Halloween, and then in the lead up to Christmas, or in the lead up to Thanksgiving, I'd come back and I'd do mushrooms. Or maybe it's also the thing that I'm so used to streamers who go for hours on end that the idea of me just coming in and doing 30-minute streams of just a few little things from Animal Crossing is very different, and it also makes it difficult to grow an audience. Yeah. I guess we're peeking behind the curtain. Normally I don't care when normally I don't like when YouTubers peek behind the curtains. Sometimes I do worry, and I do think there are people who do it too much. There was one person who constantly, every other fucking, probably not even every other video. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there was one person who I was every video they were talking about behind the scenes stuff, and I was just oh god, will you shut up about this and just actually make the video? And they just didn't, and I haven't seen them I watched them earlier this year. They were actually making some good content because they just wouldn't shut up, and I'm oh god, am I becoming that? Oh fuck yeah, that was the worry I had watching that fucking documentary last night. Or this morning, depending on how you look at it. Let me get the sad face on. A lot of that documentary was just someone standing in a room or sitting in a room and talking. Right? Documentaries do that from time to time. You have people who know the subject, or people being interviewed coming in and giving their thoughts or explaining in details what's going on, right? Are they, I don't know if they're talking heads are what, news people, but it's kind of a talking head thing. And I was watching this, and this is hours, and sometimes they don't cut for over it's just this person unfiltered talking for God, I think at one point there was half an hour of it, of just without a single cut, without a single edit or anything, and I was just oh god, is that me? When I come up and do those this core video I'm gonna maybe edit tonight, that's over 3 hours long, is that me? Am I the guy who just sits up there in front of the camera and talks for 30 plus minutes unedited? I mean, yes, I do edit all my shit, but am I just that guy? Nothing's he's not moving, he's just sitting there talking, and I'm just fuck, have I become that guy? This 80-year-old historian? Okay, he's probably younger than 80, but still, it's fuck, have I become that guy? Oh god, is this what it's like watching my shit? Oh god, this is terrible. I had that existential realization of dread early this morning. I was fuck, is this what I've become? Is this all I do now? Is just sit in front like I am right now, just sit in front of you and talk about the most boring shit in the world for 4 hours? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I don't know. I don't have the answer for that. Part of that is imposter syndrome, I'll totally admit. That definitely, like, that sounds like checkmark imposter syndrome. Even though I'm not that big. What, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, 120 followers on Twitch. Right, I'm not big at all. But still, like, I was definitely thinking about that. I'm actually about to break. Hopefully by the end of the year. I don't know if it'll happen, but maybe by the end of the year, I might break 100, or I might break 1,000,000 views on YouTube. It's not a guarantee or anything, but it is a possibility that I might break 1,000,000 views on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see, because I think I'm at 990 at the moment, or 989. But yeah, God, that was just my imposter syndrome kicking in, and I was thinking about that. Oh, fuck, was I thinking about that? I'm at 989,881. But I'm just going to keep going. I've been beating around the bush. Doing Animal Crossing, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just, tonight is Existential Crisis, the stream. So let's just go on Existential Crisis, the stream. My worry is that my stream, this channel, whatever you want to call it, has seen a fair bit of growth. Probably the most. I've been doing this for several years now, at least since mid 2017, and the most growth I have ever seen has been since we started doing Animal Crossing 369. Right, I've seen the most growth just from doing this, and I do kind of worry, like, hey, if I stop doing Animal Crossing and move on to Pokemon or Pikmin or any of these other games like I was doing beforehand, would anybody give a shit? Right? Like, I did Metroid. Like, yeah, I had one or two people come in and do Metroid games in the past, right? Like when I was doing Metroid, or when I was doing in the past, when I was doing Metroid or Zelda or any other random thing, I've had like one or two people stop in from time to time, but nothing like what's going on with Animal Crossing. Admittedly, it has slowed down in the past month. I'm fully willing to admit that things have definitely slowed, but it is still a worry of mine. Like, if I stop doing Animal Crossing and start doing, like, let's say that Pikmin series I've been thinking about doing. If I were to do that, if at the end of the month or early next month, if I were like, you know what, we're not going to do Animal Crossing today, instead we're going to do this Pikmin challenge, would people give a shit? Would they? I mean, attention's been slow. I mean, Animal Crossing was going really well for those first few months. But since September, it's slowed down a little bit. Well, it's slowed down a lot. I mean, I was actually really close to getting affiliate. Or, like, getting up for affiliate in like July. Like, in June and July. I was actually getting there. Just a few good streams would have gotten me there. And then in the past 2 months, especially this month, all that progress is gone. I mean, the followers are still there, and I'm really appreciateful. I really appreciate everyone who's come by, whether they're like people like Trent or Tyrell or Mush, or even if it's just someone who randomly showed up, right? I do appreciate it all. And I am grateful that I can do this as a hobby. I never get me wrong. I love that I can do this. Right? That I can sit down once a day and talk about fucking random shit. Fuck Nazis. Biden-Harris 2020. And it's just like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, go ahead, do that. That's fucking awesome. And you guys are the fucking best. And I don't want to sound... I know I'm kind of sounding like a whiny little bitch here. But I don't want, right, like, I don't mean it that way. I'm super grateful. But yeah, I do worry, like, if I stop doing, I mean, and I know the artistic reason, The artistic thing was, oh, it doesn't write the... I don't believe in objectivism. Fuck Ayn Rand. Objectivism is just an excuse to be an asshole. But the objectivist thing will be like, oh, the Ranism would be like, oh, well, you just make art for yourself. Who cares if people watch? Who cares if people come to your, to see your thing? As long as you're making art for yourself uncompromised, that's all that matters. And while I'm not daring to call anything I've ever done on here art, that's kind of the idea. So it shouldn't matter. But at the same time, I've hit the wall in Animal Crossing, and we hit it a while ago. And I feel like every few days I bring it up again, how I've hit the wall, because I don't know what I want to do. And while yes, I could always make the island better, like that, there's that little southeast corner of the island where the crab rave is. That area around there is completely undeveloped. It's really the only part of the island that is undeveloped. Because I feel like the rest, even the areas that look kind of undeveloped, are actually developed. Like the campsite behind me. I argue that's developed, but that's kind of its purpose. And while, yeah, I could go in, fix the crab rave, cover up the pond, I don't know. I just I still want a bit of forest on my island and whatnot. And I feel like if I get rid of that, then what's the point? Even though I did consider turning putting all the money tree stuff there, right next to the crab rave. I did consider doing that. I didn't have a... Wait a second. I'm logisticking in my head. Would that... Can... I'm gonna run an experiment. I just thought of something, and I'm more curious than anything else. So we're gonna run a little experiment tonight because we can. Actually, I didn't need to craft anything. I have some in storage. I don't know how it would look. Because I feel like, again, imposter, nothing I build looks good. Let's just take the stone fencing. It doesn't really matter which type. But even still, this is a project, right, I just thought of. But it's only going to last a little bit. Nothing lasts forever. I don't know. I guess I've hit the wall and I don't know what to do. And there is, okay, so my experiment is... And I know I could use this wall as a test. Okay, I'm less concerned with that and more concerned with this. So if that's like that... Okay, I wonder, how does this grow with fencing around it? Right, is this one layer of fencing going to restrict things? I'm sure there is an answer, but I don't have it. Because we have this space from this wall all the way over here to the crab rave. One of these two trees is a peach tree. I think it's this one. The one I'm circling, but I'm not sure. But we can gut all of these trees, except for the peach tree, which I'll move right here or something. And mess around with this area. But I'm curious, will this grow? We're gonna run that experiment. We'll check back tomorrow. Also, will this one grow? This is kind of another one I'm curious about. Actually, let's just curious and curiouser. I have the fencing. We might as well test it. Will these trees grow? If they don't, sucks to suck, but I am more curious than anything else. Just so that we can get through. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna test that out in the future, or tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. I guess those are all my existential worries about the series and this channel and whatnot. I mean, I just hit 10 years on YouTube. That's a big fucking milestone. That's 10 years of content. Most of it garbage. Like, honestly, like a good 9... Like, out of everything I've made, I can think of... probably about 10 videos I've liked. Well, okay, that's not entirely true, because... I don't know how good it is. The Spectre of Torment series was... in my head, is decent. There's a few reviews that are good. Double-Edged Sword Season 3 is good, except for, I think, the Smash Bros. One. The first 3 episodes are good, though. I have liked some of these Animal Crossings. Like, some of these episodes have been good. Zelda month was the year of Zelda was interesting. The year of Metroid was okay until it fell apart at the end. I never did Metroid Prime or what's the other one? Metroid Prime or Hollow Knight. I was also going to do Hollow Knight. I was also going to do Symphony of the Night. I think I admitted that at some point as well. That I was considering doing Symphony of the Night, but we never got around to it. Yeah, I was considering it. Ah, that pumpkin. An unfinished puzzle. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just what's on my mind. I guess it's a weird random October night. I mean, I did say the title of the thing was ironic, or at least when I sent out the stream notification. We did listen to some merry melodies. That KK Slider song was good. I don't know. I guess I just have these existential worries. I guess I do. But I'm gonna keep trucking. I do love the idea. You know, and it's ironic because even the original series that I'm basing this on, I never finished. I think he did. I think Red Panda Gamer did officially do Animal Crossing 369, and that was in fucking New Leaf, a game that had far less days. Right. That was in a series that had far less. But I think he did do the 369. Or the 365, I mean. I mean, I see day 365 right there. But the playlist only goes up to 160. Or up to 115. So, I don't know. I'm just going to assume he did it. There's day 57. And the crazy thing, though, is most of these videos are less than 20 minutes. Like, only a few of these videos are like 17 minutes. Or like most of these are like 13 or less, right? Like there's a 22-minute one, there's a 13-minute one, 18, 13, 13, 15, 8, day 99, day 69. Hey, made the same joke. Nice. And then there's someone who's doing 365 days challenge in New Leaf? Huh, thank you for watching. Since the GameCube get days. Are they still going? I'm kind of curious. Are they still going? I just looked it up here. Their last day is day 158, which is in August. Yeah, no, I think they broke. I don't know, I could watch. I've never heard of this guy before. They've got about the same number of subscribers as me, probably a little bit more. And I think they broke. I don't know, there's a channel update here from 2 months ago, so I bet this is where they say that, I'm done. I tried to do the 365-day challenge and I couldn't. Because, yeah, that was day 160. But here we are, day 219, and we're still trucking, even though I'm ready to break. Huh, so it's good to know I'm not the only one who tried it. And I'm sure there's other people on Twitch who have tried it as well. Like, there's not... I don't really watch other people on... Right? Like, other Animal Crossing streamers. I probably should. I really should go check out some other Animal Crossing streamers. And, like, go, like, do shit with them. That might be fun. God, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at everything. Because I'm sure there's tons of cool people out there doing cool stuff. And I bet there's someone else who's doing a 365-day challenge. And whether they've hit the wall or not, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, do I have anything else to say? So we didn't do Hades tonight. I didn't break. I mean, we talked about weird existential crisis in behind the scenes of the channel, but I didn't fucking break. Even though I should have. It would have been so... We could have avoided all this melodrama and bullshit, and we could have just sat down and play Hades and had a good old time. We could have had a good old time. And then I gotta play the Pokemon DLC, and... It could have been great. It could have been great. I think this is where we're gonna end off. Tomorrow, the sun will come up. Tomorrow, you gotta bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow... I can't even remember a single other thing about that musical. That's literally it. That's the only line. Those are the only lines I remember. But tomorrow I'm going to try to do turn-ups. We're going to put 5 million in turn-ups because, you know, we got to make things interesting. Hopefully our prices will be better this week. I have to actually remember to pray at the Shrine of Wealth. But that's the plan. We're gonna put money in turn-ups. I hope to God I can wake up early enough. I don't know. It all depends on how long this Korra video takes. Plus, I still have a paper to do tonight, which I'm going to turn around the second I hit stop streaming. I'm going to turn around and write, because while I've still got a few hours until it's due, 3, I still want to do it. Remember when I was trying to take a picture for every day? Like, every day, my goal was that every day I'd have a picture, and then like at the very end of the series, I'd go back. My goal was like around day 364 or whatever. I'd go back and I'd look at every picture we took, and it'd be like a nice nostalgic trip, right? Reflecting on the series. And then I broke once, and I never did it again. I mean, I probably did it like 2 or 3 more times, but once I broke the first time, it just became easier. And that's it. That's how the series is. Even if I just trip up on accident, one slip and that's it for the series. That doesn't mean the series is over, but just one slip up. I mean, the YouTube playlist is missing one day. Day 142. But I still streamed it. Whatever happened on that day. It was a Saturday, so who knows? Because I know the next day I bought turnips. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do turnips and anything else. So yeah, thank you all for staying with me through this existential questioning of the series and everything that entails with it. I'm questioning it, but I'm still gonna try to push through. I do it all for me. I do it all for you. I do it all for art. Who the fuck knows? Remember to vote. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time. Peace.